Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there. I'm glad Dooley got up because I made sure to put him on at the same time as me this time.
Oh, dang, for real?
Yeah, that's why I still got this up. That's because we got to address a few things, friend, because I'm getting actively attacked online right now. Oh my God.
My lips was chapped. I'm so sorry. I'm coming back.
Like, come on, friend. We gotta come back here. Imagine someone actively using a deceased person from Drag Race as their profile picture and all they stand for, comes to my page and tries to tell me that my channel isn't doing anything with 600 and something views on one video. I showed them the 225K. That's 8 months ago. Y'all, it's a child. I love it. This is really funny, sweetie, because yes, baby, even with the little views I do have, this is a monetized platform where I get to read you in the lack of parenting that you've had in your life. And so let's get into it today.
I was sitting on my couch, like clicking, like, what is going on? What
the thing is, well, Julie, remember, they don't think people watch because I don't have a lot of views. I'm not Bussy and I'm not them, right? Even though I talk to all of them, all of those reviewers, and everybody on this show watches this show regardless of the little views that we have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Including people like Orgotic. I know that's a really hard thing to swallow, but the people that we talk about, that I talk about online, that I talk about here on this show, they're very aware of what we do. And we always say what we want to say to them in their faces. You've been there for many occasions with that, haven't you?
Several
times. That's why I get pulled backstage for lots of things. That's why I get to say I know Land Insider like that and the rest of everybody else on this show. But again, you know, I don't know what I'm doing here. Mind my business, be quiet. And this is all over nothing, to be honest with you. This is all over a conversation we were having about something that took place on this show today, right? Right. This show today, right? This is that show. And so, you know, I want to make sure we get you down here, sweetie, because you shared this little block that you have of mine. And I know you must have felt that you were really big in your britches today, but you're going to find out who the big dog is. So listen, with your hundreds or so followers. That's right, girl. And the person that replied to you talking about, oh, he's going to go on YouTube. Also somebody who should have just been swallowed. So let's go ahead and get on into it today, Dooley. Oh, because I got time. Oh, I got time for you. You and that lack of the lack of love in your household. I got time for you today, little child, little punk. I'm big sis. Watch it.
So, with the O, punk.
Punk.
That's the O, punk.
Because once again, like let me do this, baby. I could get on here and talk about you, and that'd be more than 1,000 views today. No one was watching Drag Race Brazil. That's why those videos didn't get those views, ho. So now we're there. I'm past 3 minutes. I can say what I want to say. So now, Dooley, I want to ask you to do your social medias first before I do mine. And then my disclaimer is going to be a little different today. It's going to be a little different. Just a little bit.
Well, this was a great, very fantastic start to today.
Wait till they find out how Dooley feels about Orgotic. Wait for it.
I haven't even said anything.
They've been going through my video, so they can go to the last two and see how you feel about them. And they can jump in.
All of my links at linktree.com/Julie__noted for everything that you want to know. It's all there. All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
Now, back to my unsuccessful channel. All right. Now, see, it's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, X, especially by some, you know, poor, unfortunate soul. So sad. Standards at the Matty Rants there. You can catch me in all my opinions all over the place. You can get in the comment. You can get in the live chat now that you've been on my page looking for my views, trying to find something to do.
Hey.
I don't know. Let me continue. I'm also on Patreon. So we have over 668 members there. I would love to throw those numbers in someone's face right now, but I don't
Hey,
have
Matt, tell us about Cameo.
Yeah, but you can catch me over on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. There are other tiers too. Yes, yes. There are other tiers too. There are. So you can catch me over there on Patreon. And I'm also bookable on Cameo. I have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. You want to talk to Bible Girl about that too?
Who apparently lives in New York City now. I need to go catch her show on Tuesdays at Verse. I haven't been. I need to go.
Since they got me down, since they know me so well, I'm not doing nothing with my views. Here you can find me, other social media places, Patreon, Cameo. God, did I have, where else can we go with this, Julie? Like, where else can I find this? No, this disclaimer is going to be for a few folks that need to hear this today. I'm not even going to put up the graphic. I just wanted to have this conversation. To you specifically, ugly. Uh-huh. I wasn't just in World of Wonder. Oh, okay. And I just... Baby, I can sling my dick on the table and piss money. Watch how you fuck with me. Let me tell you something real quick. This is the first disclaimer, baby. You thought you were that girl. I've been her. And then some. Views down, views up. I'm still going to be here. In the door, out the door, and many and then some. I'm not going to argue with nobody's bitch of a daughter or bastard of a son ever in my life, or a disappointment in their family in general, which I can already tell by your profile and the standards that you keep. You don't have no love in any household that you speak of or enter at all. So try your best next time, because at your best, you are loved. You wouldn't know that song either. But if you want me to call you out your name again, sweetie, catch me out here in Houston, sis. I'm from the days before Twitter and Facebook. I'll catch you outside, and I am not bad, baby. My record actually does speak for itself. So all that stuff on the internet, oh my gosh, you actually are a weirdo. All right? You're strange, odd fruit from the poppy tree. I step on you. Squeeze, bitch.
Not the poppy tree. Oh, no.
And to furthermore go into this, just so we're
furthermore,
yeah,
a
so
conjunction.
I want you
conjunction.
Duly shut. Let me speak right now, because I got to get this off my chest. This is so serious, all right? Because I'm over here blown away by how someone could try to take something that I said and flip it into something else. Try to go, you inferred. You're strange. You're strange to worry about other people's opinions. Let me explain something to you. When I talked about orgotic earlier today, as many times as Julie has not seen it for this individual, I talked about the fact that, look, you've been dragging him all season for these last 2 episodes. He got to win. He can talk that cash shit today, right? Right. Now, all of a sudden, Orc Got It gets into my chat and is like, am I the new trader of the season being cheeky? And so I'm being cheeky back. And I'm like, wait, does this mean that something happens next episode that completely takes us away? To then which this person needs to jump in and go, it's really crazy how you just said they were a bully. And now you want to play like that didn't happen. Now, I never called them a bully. I just want that to be very clear. Now, when they retweeted a post saying, is this you? Because I said, do we use the B word now? Did I use the B word? Did I ask that question? That's not an inferment, sweetheart. And see, when you actually have the information to back up your statements, without me actually calling them a bully, okay? Mm-hmm. I said they have done these things that would warrant that. Didn't call them one. Oh, you infer... Shh. Sweetie. Shh. That's how you receive that, because that's what you were looking for. That's not what I said, though. So now you wanted to fight me on the internet. You got your way. You've shown people I only had 600 something views on Drag Race Brazil. My audience is fully aware that I stopped reviewing the show because not a lot of people were watching that. And of course, a lot of other folks are dealing with issues with YouTube as well. See, if you had a channel, you would know that. You would actually know about what's going on with the ad revenue system. Do you want to have that conversation too? Do you need that help as well? But you don't know, because you never will, because you don't have it. And you won't ever have it. You are literally just an entity on Elon Musk X that wanted to pick an argument with somebody who just does this shit for fun. So I'll actually be at the bar tipping these dolls their dues. I'll actually be at their shows actually giving a fuck about them. And you're going to be on the internet talking about them and not doing anything. So yes, you bitch of a daughter, bastard of a son, disappointment to the family that you are. You didn't get me, sweetie. So with that being said, Julie, I think you know the rest of this. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to blind any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs, and all opinions expressed by MattyRants and program participants and other personal views. No hate should be, no hate. Look at this, Julie. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. So please don't be rude. Grab your libations and strap in, because Matty is a talker and you may be here for a while. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, please consume some Activia and have yourself a good poot. Now, you can take screenshots of my views. You can screen record this read, punk. Hi, Julie. Are you ready to talk about this episode?
I would love to talk about Dragula.
Well, now that you know I'm glad you know you're on my channel, and whenever I feel like saying, I'm going to say first, and then we can get to where we can go. So that $sign by Dooley's name is for what? Okay, Dooley didn't. Okay.
L'argent.
That's for tipping purposes, as well as with mine. PayPal.me/MattyRants, catch up $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants. Now, I should have just left them blocked. I should have just done that. But I said, no. I want to prove my point today, which I did. But actually, as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and just block you, sweetie. I'm just going to do you that favor. If you haven't already. If you're done fighting. Unless you want to fight some more. No? Okay. Adrian, thank you for the tippy poo. I wonder if they're counting the tip jar too. I'm afraid you can't get those statistics on YouTube statistics, unfortunately. And God knows my tip jar sometimes overflows, and I appreciate the love. So thanks again for tuning in today, everybody. Thanks again for being here. I will now focus on the show. I just wanted to get it all off my chest and never speak of that person again, just like their mother, father, and everyone else in their life does. Oh, God. I'm telling y'all want a baby, think about it again, because you birthing bitches like that. We can't have that out here in these streets. We can't. Dooley, this episode. It was good.
A fantastic episode. I really enjoyed the episode.
The floor show was really it for me, friend. That's where I was like, oh, everybody's got some kind of look going on here. I was happy. Hold on, friend. We got to get this attached to your sister. Go ahead, Dooley. Talk to these people.
I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this episode from beginning to end, and I can't wait to see what happens next week.
I knew you were happy when Jarvis made Dooley's decision, by the way, if they got the key.
I mean, I also could have put Cynthia there too.
Why Cynthia?
Because she won't shut the hell up.
But like Cynthia didn't get any airtime this episode, though.
She walked in, and I was like, girl, please.
Hold on now. She came in kind of raw after eating some like
15 seconds, girl, please.
Girl, those are mealworms. Like, you didn't have nothing crazy in your mouth. People eat them as like delicacies in certain countries. Like, I said, okay. But, we didn't hear from her the rest of the episode.
We did not. She was very squawky at the beginning. I just needed a break. She could have went into the chokey.
Julie said, squawky. Squawk. No, don't do that. I saw also her and JK sitting next to each other. So I said, either off-camera stuff happened or again, we removed from it. And also just to further, express this, more, because again, I've got people, really paying attention to my numbers now. This is a TV show, and anybody that says that and thinks that other people don't get that, you're not intelligent. I just want to be very clear here. Everybody is fully aware this is a damn reality television show. Are you aware, Julie, it's a reality TV show?
I'm very aware.
You had no idea? Oh my goodness.
Reality competition reality show.
That's why I'm over here like, okay, are we fully aware of what we're actually talking about today? Because it's really funny. Like, Like, come on now. Like, we're all aware it's a reality TV show. No one has missed the bar on that. No one has missed a beat when it comes to this sort of here. So, yes, but also respect that with reality TV comes a lot of passionate responses and answers. The Big Brother community is a perfect example of just that. Okay. Of just that. Like, it is very much that. Okay. All right. I want to
interesting bunch.
Like, so no one, so if you said that to someone online today, you're not brilliant. Okay. I just want to let you know that's very clear. We're going to feel passionate about it because we all have different experiences and how we would react to certain situations and things. With that being said, understand that that's where a lot of people's frustration came from in the finale. Do you hate organic, Dooley?
No.
Okay. I don't hate organic. I don't even hate
a strong word.
I don't even hate this person that tried me today.
That's
that literally is still posting about me. Like I don't hate them. I'm gonna block them because I want them to talk about me silently. You know what I'm saying, with their 82 followers. I want them to. You know what I mean? But it's like, I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I'm gonna be talking about this the next week, and the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that, and so forth, and so on. I'm gonna do that because I love this show. I can not like decisions that are made. I can also not like things that queens do, but I don't care.
It's a great
at the
show.
End of the day.
It's fantastic.
I'll be at the touring dates. I'll be there. They need to come to Houston this time, sis. Boulets.
They did not last time. It was
they did Dallas and Austin. I'm like, girl,
Austin,
those are Dallas is 4 and Austin's 2.5 and smells funny. So like, I'm asking, like, chill out when it comes to this. You individual on the internet that took everything I said so seriously, relax, go home, wipe your ass, do something different with yourself. You know, in another universe, baby, I'd have kicked your face in. So be glad that didn't happen. So let's go ahead and continue this on. I'm ready to talk about this episode today. Thanks for tuning in. You're here for the long one. I'm enjoying these intros from the Boulay brothers and the old timiness of it all.
It's a nice little appetizer before the episode.
It really is. It really is. And I knew we were at a motel. Holiday Inn. Holiday Heart. No, it's not that. Not that. Mary Cherry's not on this season. So listen, we get a little preview of things to come for this week, and it's cute. I feel like they're on set somewhere in Hollywood where there's a lot of already things put in place for the backdrop, so we can film right here real quick. We can film right here real quick. Do-dadas, do's, okay? Now, once we get back in this workroom, Fantasia, Royal Gaga, I am not blurring them titties today. Those are your breastises, and they should be on display. Okay. And I'd like to see what happens whenever I have to once again go through the monetization of getting these ads not limited for this video. But I said what I said. Now, everybody's wondering who's going to come back. Is it going to be Cynthia Dahl? Is it going to be
Onyx on Dick?
It's not Onyx on Dicks. I just knew it wasn't going to be Onyx on Dicks just because when they give you a storyline of we don't know who you are, ooh.
It's a big ass question mark.
Because if they keep you, then that means, all right, the next episode, they're going to have to do 200 times the work just to prove that now we know who they are, which I feel bad for Onyx on Dicks only because, yes, they're the sideshow freaks. So we wanted to see that. And they didn't give it to us. Maybe next time, though. We've seen people who go home first come back for a season.
Yeah, the first two challenges were all about like show who you are, and we got two very different concepts. It was just very like, okay, wait, what?
We got
even
something.
the people that were bad were consistent, and so you still knew what their drag was, despite it being, a good look.
Right. We got something. But Fatima, thank you so much for the tippy poo. Oh, this love. Thank you so much, Fatima. I appreciate it. I don't want to rub this in, so I am doing it right now, though. I'm doing it a lot. Like Anywho, but yeah, I wanted to see a little bit more from Onyx, to be honest with you, but I don't know with this group of ghouls. Everybody's kind of that girl, right? Now, JK don't want Cynthia to come back because she's like, I'm tired of this girl. I mean, even Organic was like, and of course, Cynthia to come back to keep talking about you. If only Orc knew what was about to happen this day. Like, if only Orc knew. I was like, but it's about to be you this week. But yes, when Cynthia Doll came back into the room, JK fell over. Also, by the way, JK, I stand. This was the episode I needed. That bellhop look was the tits. Bitch. I love that look in the blue. It was fabulous, Dooley. But listen, Cynthia comes in. Do you want to act it out, or do you want
Just like, girl.
That's not what you heard.
Wah, 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 wah. Oh wait, it's more like wah, 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 wah.
Oh, it's oh my God. Everybody, you do not know. You just oh my God. Because the
everything is big and over the top and important.
We had to eat, like, literally scoop up worms and like put them into a.
She speaks like everything is just the onlyest only. Just like,
but I kind of live. I'm sorry. Like,
oh man,
Julie, she is a lot, but I love it. I love it for some odd reason because I feel like they know they're a lot, but they think that's why them and JK clash because their a lotness is different. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they're both a lot in very different ways.
Yeah, and so they shouldn't even be like fighting with each other. If anything, they should create that chaos together and make it a giant loud bubble. But like, Mama came in here, yelled at everybody about what they had to go.
Wow. In surround sound.
Oh goodness. Listen, can you imagine? Oh no, Cam. Cynthia Doll versus Miss Jade So in a speech and debate contest.
I'm already bothered. I'm already bothered. Wait, I cannot.
But Miss J would totally eat though, like because yes, Cynthia Doll, you may think you are the doll, but I, Miss Jade, so am.
It's so staccato. Oh my God,
Jawan of the ones, girl. Like, and it would be, we'd be here for it. We'd be here for it. We would. You would.
I'm particularly bothered with people that have that tone of intonation where like the word just drag. It's like spit the words out, please.
Hey, Julie, there's 197 people in this video right now. Unfortunately, that's not 6 like someone thought that would be. Oh, do me a favor and hit that like button, share and subscribe. Hit that thumbs down if you're that ugly bitch from earlier today on Twitter. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh, we're supposed to be nice. Anywho. Or drop a tip in our jars if you feel like it. But yeah, welcome back. Continuing on. This is 196. Oh, sorry. It didn't work out for you. Continuing on with this narrative and storyline. Cynthia Doll is back. Cynthia does not get that much screen time after this. Didn't the same thing happen to Satan? It did. When Satana came back, it was like, you guys. I was in the middle of something and oh my God. And then whoop, never heard her again. Mm-hmm. And in this episode, we're back to Satana being a part of the storyline, but not in the way we would want her to be. Oosh.
Kind of saw the bus coming.
Is it weird? And you guys, believe it or not, for me posting this on Twitter, like it's totally wild to some people that I like everybody in this cast. And I feel kind of bad when someone goes home, even if I'm annoyed by someone. It's like, but this is an interesting group. It's different. It's different. It's different. I was kind of worried for Jarvis Hammer, to be honest with you. I'm glad they got that. Well, actually, never mind, because they didn't use it the way I thought they were going to use it. But still. The foreshadows are shadowing me, thanks.
Absolutely.
Oh, what is that show called? What's Done in the Shadows? But yeah, like, listen, it's everyone's back except for, Onyx on Dix. Let's move on to what the main challenge is. I have questions. Was there always blood on them when they were in this black and white moment here? Or is that something that happened new? Because I don't remember. You see, did you notice their nails were like bloody? And hold on, Swan Thula over here has a little line. Hold on, get my arrow going down their cheek right here, and then you can even notice on Dragmorta's neck. I was like, I don't
ever noticed that before. I feel like that's new.
That's me. That's why I was like, are we adding more blood each and every?
They would have like blood, like necklaces, or like they would have their like pieces here, so like there would never be any detail there.
Mm-hmm. And it's normally them wearing the same outfit, filming this in the basement like RuPaul, like all 6 of the whatever's right. But like, and I was just there. but but like, if there's more blood on them per episode, I'm going to really love that. It's going to give me Miss J from America's Next Top Model, but less flamboyant. Very that.
It had the flowers.
Or it was the ruffles at one time. Yes, and they just got bigger and bigger and bigger. Hey, baby. Hey, y'all. Clocked out of work with my Chipotle ready to watch this live. Oh, my God. You're watching us? My little channel? I can't believe it. Make sure to like the video, y'all, except for that one person. Matty and Julie are out here watch this for us, okay? Thank you, baby. And enjoy your Chipotle. Did you get a burrito, a bowl, or tacos? I want to know.
Maybe a salad?
Ooh, don't waste your time. Sorry, my workout alarm. Cassie, thank you for the tippy poo. Living for the dragging that's happening. It's deserved. Did you just tip me for dragging someone? Did I just prove a point further again? I hope that other person ends up choking on their spit. But listen, we appreciate you for being here today. Kissy, kissy. 208 of you, not 6 people. Yeah, so basically they have to do a challenge based around a hotel, and the looks need to be revolving one more time around a hotel. Okay? They then have to do a lip sync to a 1913 song, which I'm over here looking at the black folks on this cast like.
I was kind of surprised by the song, because they always give us the metal, the hard rock, death metal, somebody screaming, and so when I forget who it was, somebody was talking about I think it might have been JK, but talking about don't nobody got an 1820 ragtime. I was like, what? And so when they played it, I was very surprised because we don't usually get that.
See, I was thinking of the Jeepers Creepers.
That is what it sounds
like. That was the kind of vibe I got from the song. So for me, let's say I got a challenge like this, I wouldn't have an issue with, because you'd have to think old timey, think of the black and white cartoons, like very like steampunk Mickey Mouse, like that kind of like very that. So it should be kind of campy. And only one person was doing that for me. But yes, some folks, I was like, what's happening here? But they got to do this with a lip sync, and then the fright feat, which isn't really crazy, to be honest with you, but it's one of those fright feats that holds a lot of power, has them picking hotel keys, which, if you think about it, this entire like episode reminded me of multiple movies with like hotel rooms. Like, what's that one movie that's a Stephen King movie? It's like 1301. Was that the name of it?
1301 was the name of the movie.
It was? Okay. Look, I was talking about that movie the other day with somebody. That's why I'm like, is that the name of it? But it also reminded me of The Shining at one point in time, which I'm shocked that y'all wasted that extermination on, because it had Shelley Duvall been there. That would have made more sense. Like if Jarvis Hammer was over there with it, that would have been like, God, perfect. But 1401 wasn't Usher. Was that Usher? 1401. Everyone stop.
701 was Usher. What?
Like, yo, we have to stop the live show.
701 is definitely Usher.
Oh God! I'm like, please stop.
I don't know what you came to do, girl.
Exactly.
What you came to do tonight when I came to party.
Oh goodness!
I was 14.
We can't do this. We can't, Julie. We can't. Okay, we gotta focus. Something really great happened. Something I'm so happy. One of my favorite people in the entire universe came back to the show. I'm loving this season, bringing back some of our favorite people. Coco Kane, I know you're watching this right now. Hey, sister.
Hello.
We love you, and I already know, girl. I already know. You probably sitting down right now, puffing it, doing one of these, giving it a little bit of this. Coco looked good. Coco looked good. The hair was wrapped around the mirror, gave me that little tease. Rapunzel. I'm about to kill these bitches when I get out of this mother. Yeah, I enjoyed it. The mug was muggy wuggy. I said,
I love that we get this. Like, I love when they bring back queens from past seasons. Like, it's fun. It's just a good callback.
It is fun. I do wish she was a judge, but I will be happy to. I'm happy that we did get her on the roster, though. We bring her back for more introductions to Fright Feats or whatever. Like, oh hi. As a matter of fact, Boule is like, I gave you something. Hire her or somebody else. Hire Coco.
She could be like the Vanna White of Dragula.
whenever they come back from, the Boule just told us something. It's like, hello, time to take you to your Fright Feet. And then Coco further explains it to us versus us getting like a confessional, someone going, well, what we have to do is, it's like, oh, okay, no, just have someone narrate that. Like when Lady Bunny used to show up.
Yeah.
Will, thank you so much for the super chat. I honestly was gagged at this 1913 song. I was kind of swaying a bit. Ooh, were you in front of somebody with a tea set? Whose body you about to be in? That part. Still 200 plus people here today, not 6. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Do me a favor. This is more than their followers. Do me a favor. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe, and become a part of this Rant Pack family. And if you're a hater, get on Twitter. Tell me how you feel. Coco live commenting the boudoir, pretending the ghouls aren't there, is just speaking. I would be golden. I would be here for Coco also being there, or at least no, we don't need any tenants in the cauldron. No, because then people might get amped up. You know what I mean? Just because Coco's there to be like, oh well, Coco here, I'm about to cut up because she's in here, or they might get scared because it's like, I don't know about the cauldron part of it, but other things I can see. But I feel you. Pieces of potato. Thank you for the super chat. Coco Kane as Den Mother, like making the band 3.
Oh my god. Jason. Not making the band.
Please. I think that would actually be kind of great.
Season 2.
That'd be kind of great. It'd be kind of great. No, you are correct. And thank you for reminding me. Because we are beautiful, no matter what they say.
There's a lot of people at the table.
It's a lot of people at the table.
There's a lot of people at the table.
Everyone got a stool. We give them a stool. Something, that's when
Some
you have
girls
a lot
got 2.
Hold on, Dooley. No, when you go to someone's house, they have a big ass table, but they ain't gonna have regular seats for everybody, so it's all stools all around it.
All bar stools.
Yep. And mind you, there ain't nothing wrong with that because I do love an island bar with a bar stool now. I do love me that. It's gorgeous. You gotta do it in your casino voice, Matty. No, I don't. I am beautiful. I'm not feeling well still, you guys. The voices aren't there. I am beautiful. There it is. Thank you. Israel. Thank you. We appreciate you.
We do appreciate you.
Thank you. So this was cool because again, this is kind of up to chance. But I'm also like, did any of those rotate a little bit when it was moving? Because
that was my thought. Like, was it pure chance or was there a tell? I wanted to know.
Because we would have been like,
heavier than the other. Is there a glimmer, a shimmer, a shine, a residue, a sound?
Please let me know. Because I want to know.
I want to know. I want to know.
Oh my goodness. I it's a lot. So listen, Coco looking gorgeous as usual. Lets them know you got to come over here and pick a key. Blackberry saying that the reason why they're doing this is because of Coco. That was gorge. I love it. Shout out to Blackberry, my Houston sister. But yeah, one by one, they pick a key. Now, mind you, Jarvis gets the key. They're second to go. So they picked it up second. So everybody else after them, nothing. It was number 4, by the way, in case y'all were wondering what number it was. Out of the, how many is that? 10? Yeah, so it was number 4. Would I have picked 4? That's not my normal go-to number.
That's not my top 3 numbers. I would have not picked it.
Yeah, I would have gone probably for 7 first.
Same. 1, 7, or 8.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm glad Dewey didn't put it in the order that was supposed to be. I was like, wait, I whoa.
Yeah, hey.
Oh, it's happened earlier today. 4 is the death number? Really? Oh, Beyonce.
Well,
Dawn, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Matty and Julie, watching your Dragula reviews while at the gym has become a weekly thing. I look forward to sending much love to both of you. Shout out to Dawn at the gym. Whoop, whoop. You know,
do an extra set for me.
Julie has inspired me to go to the gym. Well, I've been going to the gym for the last like weeks or so, right? But Julie, my friend Jeff, I have to say Jeff, Gerald, all of them, they all inspired me to go to the gym. So don't tell Julie I said that.
I do be at the gym. Yeah, I'm glad that you go to the gym too.
I did. I went and got my 24-hour fitness pass for him because I was like, girl, please.
I give Equinox too much damn money every month, and I really want to cancel my membership, but you know, yeah.
That I signed the contract, so I'm in it for a year. The guy's like,
Equinox used to be that girl. They used to be that girl, but they're clicking down, and I'm annoyed. So
yeah. So it's funny you say that because I actually signed up for a kickboxing class, like starting in December.
That is okay.
Well, you know, I already know how to fight. I just want to really get my quickness reaction up with my fists in case I got to see people in person. So yeah, super chat. Will, oh my gosh, Jarvis got the upgrade key and everyone else got chocolate.
I would never let them forget that damn chocolate.
I just want y'all to get ready for something like that to happen again. Oop.
Oh no, I hope not.
Oop, I didn't say anything. Oop.
I hope not.
Oop, 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 oop. Ooh.
My spirit can't handle it.
Get ready. Oh, get ready. It's not going to be like that, but it's going to be similar. And you're going to be like, why?
And remember, it was that rumor that the girl that actually had the chocolate couldn't use the chocolate, so they gave the chocolate to somebody else.
Oh, no, not Canada. Oh, speaking of which, we'll be covering Canada on this channel too.
I'm excited for Canada.
Canada is going to get... Well, you've already seen those rules happen too. So y'all won't be surprised. I mean, you'll be surprised it's on a regular season, but I don't know. That's going to be weird how that works out for the rest of that season. That'll be interesting. I am excited to see how Canada works that out. I think that's the main reason I'm watching the season. I want to see how that plays every week. Because, bitch. Mm-hmm. Okay. Jarvis, Shelley Duvall, Hammer, has got the upgrade key. And with that comes responsibility. With power, comes responsibility. God damn you, Marvel. So they can either save themselves, save someone else from elimination, or they can put someone immediately up for extermination. So this is my thing, Dooley. They had to ask her at the beginning of the floor show what to do. So I'm like, hold on. Wouldn't I want to know who's in that position first before I would use said power? Because we didn't even know who was in the bottom to be up for extermination yet. And they made them make that decision. So let's say if they use that on someone who's going to be safe.
I just assumed that they waited to ask after, for the sake of continuity. But in the way that they panned it out on the show, I was like, what?
Okay.
I just assumed
All right, I'm not the only person, because I was like, why would you ask that question in the beginning if we don't even know who's going to be up there to know who to save? Because then let's say, for instance, who could it have been? Anaphylactic, right? Yeah, let's just throw them in there. Like Jarvis is Anaphylactic's name, and they were able to save them. So then would that automatically put Jarvis into the bottom position, or does it change how the way that works? And that's how they would have used that? I don't know. I just kind of wanted them to wait until after everyone said everything and then be like, now what do you want to do? Because then that really would have gave some. Well, then again, I take that back, because then they could have blocked JK. Okay. All right. Look at that. This is why we talk things out. Reading comprehension. This is why we talk things out. So let's let Shelley Duvall in her feelings for a moment, and we'll get right back to them again. But Coco, I'm going to miss you, sister. You came up in there and then literally told those people to be blessed.
Bye.
Have a blessed day. God bless them. God bless them. Listen, Blackberry, you did the right thing. Let me come over to my friend. Hey, friend. Because you ain't going to be used to that.
I thought it was funny, but I was like, of all the people in that room, I don't think Blackberry is in danger of negative consequences from that key.
I'm like, I would have given it to Nero Hura or Orthogotic just because they've been consistently in the top. Just because they've been consistently in the top. And then, see, yeah, now that they asked the question early, it makes perfect sense, Dooley, because blah, it could have been a completely different story up there. And then it ended up, oh no. See, now I'm like, my Libra brain is like kicking my ass right now. Not Crash. Coco, please come back and do another 5-hour Kiki with Matty.
Christmas. Hopefully I can make my Christmas flight. I need Southwest to make sure.
Oh, that's right. You weren't able to go last time. That was sad. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, friend.
Southwest?
Don't flash. Okay, but listen, I like please hold on, excuse me. Throb Zombie, when you pulled this glove, I thought it was everything. I had to like get this shot. I was like, look at the glasses with the glove. It gives. But listen, people had their own ideas and perspectives on who they wanted to like do stuff with, all that and everything else. And when we got to Fantasia, I was gonna throw it off here when they were like, oh, hey everybody. So I'm working on my outfit that I want to keep a secret so you can move on to someone else.
And then when I saw what it was,
I said, oh, that's why. Because there was this much fabric. And I love her.
I want Gaga to pop, but like I feel like we're waiting, and then we're waiting, and then we're waiting. Like, come on, girl, come on.
Look, she got critiques this week. She got critiques this week. So now she has a little something, which it was everything that we've been saying. Like, we know you so well, but now it's time to rev it up a notch here because it's been kind of okay for the majority of the season. Now, I knew this baby was going home. I just knew it. Because when I say rarely have we seen you, and then when we finally get a chance to talk to you, you're making an outfit. I said, oh, she going home. They're not going to like this. Poor thing. Hey, by the way, they didn't get eliminated. Cynthia Dahl wasn't eliminated. This is a reminder they were in that episode. I promise you, Cynthia, go watch your edit, baby girl. Like, barely. The beginning, you yelled, quiet. Then we saw you again when we got in the cauldron. And I was like, oh, okay, there she go.
Like, oh, okay.
It is what it is. Blackberry, once again, hey, just want to make sure.
They always send Blackberry over there.
But Jarvis is letting us know that, Blackberry's not on their main radar. It's somebody else. I like me, Jarvis.
But we've been new sway.
Okay, Shell, thank you for the super chat. Fantasia so far is just not giving. I need more Dragula from her.
I agree.
I'm not going to knock that statement.
No tea, no shade, but
Julie.
I agree.
Sorry, I almost brought something back up. felt kind of like a bullying
Shade,
statement. No, but it's yeah, like again, there are some things that we wish would be a little bit different with others, and she gives a little sense of polish, but sometimes it's not a little ooky spooky enough for us. Now, we get to this moment where Throb has to talk to JK. Let me reword that. I don't like has to. That doesn't apply in this situation. Sees JK feeling some kind of way and wants to check on them. Now, a lot of people were talking about this conversation. Some people were feeling like, okay, some of the ways that Throb is, I guess, conveying the message are a little tone deaf. And then other things that they're saying are actually true. And it's like, yep, right on the money. Listen to what they're talking about, because it's not about reacting right now. It's about you just responding through your actions. Now, when I see JK here, hold on, where, bitch? Oh, it didn't save my picture. I did all this work. No, it's supposed to be right there. It's not there. I will show this picture. I think of Gerbert every time I see this baby. They were giving Gerbert a hard time too, Dooley. If you remember the little church skits, they used to give Gerbert a hard time too. I'm telling you, my baby Gerbert over here is
Gerbert in the last how many years?
I was watching and I put this on God. I was like, who just something reminds me of this? And I said, what was that? I typed in orange Christian puppet.
Oh no.
And Gerbert popped up and said, that's the one.
Gerbert in the last 15 years.
So if y'all are like, who is this? You may be young, but
it's giving VeggieTale energy.
Gerbert was a part of like when you were Christian, like how I was, and you're raised in Christian households, you only were allowed to watch certain Christian things. So Gerbert was one of those shows, and it was very, oriented around being a good child for God and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. I know that JK is the opposite of Gerbert, but like it just the way he be sitting there having these conversations, like this poor baby, like you don't have to explain yourself.
Thinking like some of the we had a lot of VeggieTale videos in our home, and like just thinking back to some, I'm like that was very propaganda-y. Thinking back, like I'm like thinking them songs.
Baby, they retold a lot of stories that were not biblically accurate during that show. And I get, yes, a cucumber is Noah and a tomato may be Jesus today. But like there was some stuff I said, now hold on, wait a minute. I remember the little cartoons of Jesus when the lady grabbed his robes and said, I'm here. I remember that cartoon.
And the crazy part is like in the 2000s, that was groundbreaking because it used to be like Joseph in the Technicolor coat, and it was the old school. It's giving very Mary Melodies energy. So VeggieTale groundbreaking for Christian cartoon cinema. It's wild
and crazy, kids.
Wild.
Okay. For those of you who went through those Christian journeys like me and Julie, you understand.
Let me call my therapist. Hold on.
We used to be. My appointments are on Thursdays.
Will we not?
Lord, I know my therapist is gonna kill me. Gather me together for my internet performance today, and they have every right to. I shouldn't be arguing with children. Listen, Will, thank you for the super chat. Am I the only one that didn't know VeggieTales was religious? My parents used to have me watch it. What did you think it was?
Pearl, wake up!
I really would love to know. They're in full, like there's a zucchini with a robe on, leading sheep to the desert.
Baby, how? I want to know. Tell me, because I need to know how. Inform me, please. Catch me up. I need to know.
Actually,
zombie baby girl, I need to know right now.
That's kind of funny. What? Okay, hey, we did have a beautiful moment. Our trans sisters came together for Neo Hulu, and I thought this was a beautiful moment of, sister hood. I almost used sorority. What? Yeah, this is some sister. I was in the of it all, but listen, Fantasia is an experienced performer. You know what I'm saying? And Satana may not be so much. We've seen them walk in heels, right? But like Nero is a little getting kind of nervous, and I was feeling bad for them in this moment because you've been doing so well, and the one thing they're like going to emphasis on, good luck to you, right? But with Fantasia and Satana, they gave her some, encouragement, and I'm glad to hear it. Now, I'll be honest with you, Nero, I am shocked you were in the top. Shocked.
I thought it was going to be a high say.
And I'm not inferring nothing there. I'm saying that. Shocked.
I thought it was high say. I was very surprised.
So, and I love the outfit too. Once again, just like I've said many times before, I think Orc and Nero look fabulous. But I'm always like, you had to tell me a story to understand that you were in a hotel. You had to tell me a story. So I get it. But all right. Don't forget Cynthia's here. Dancing for money. Are they urinal cakes?
I don't know. I don't know. It's giving Lotad. It's giving Jordan Allman. It's giving.
Is it urinal cakes? Am I wrong? I assumed it belonged in a stall. Like, it's not. I mean, look at it. It's green.
That's all. It's green. It's kind of like lime jello color.
Yeah, like they seem to be spilling some sort of like excrement over things.
And then like the bowl.
Hey, but guess what they did do? It's not black, it's not red, and it's not all white. Dragged.
I thought it was fun, although I did not know what it was. I did not.
I just assumed it is a urinal cake and they are pee stained.
It's disgusting.
Well, this is Dragula, Julie. It's a reality TV show.
Reality TV show.
Who said Lotad?
I did.
Who said that? Boo, Dooley. Wait, is this like a shiny one? Like, what's going on today?
It could be.
It's giving Hilton mattress. No, Circus in Vegas, baby.
Oh,
thank you,
no. It's giving Abby mattress.
It's giving a Howard Johnson mattress.
It's giving Howard Johnson.
It's giving Howard Johnson. It's giving my key doesn't work, but I'm just gonna leave the door unlocked so I can get
it. Red roof. It's giving courtyard. It's giving.
Oh my goodness. No, I like it though. Like I actually like the look. Like it was interesting for me. I just assumed they were being peed on. Like that's what it gives for me because urinal cake. God bless you.
If I want to get peed on, I would have moved out the way.
Nina is getting the Victoria Elizabeth back treatment to me, and I don't like it. 3 episodes only, 9 till. I'm going to have that same response by 5. Give me 5, and we'll talk this conversation. Yeah. We'll parking lot that. Be careful. The girls online don't like when we talk about people. Okay? Tanana Reeve.
I love when she's on.
And it's taken me how many seasons to get that name down so perfectly now. Tanana Reeve. Dude, I love you down, sister. She's a good time every time she comes on the show to, of course, guest judge. It's never anything crazy. It's always very, very good critiques and commentary, good energy, good spirit. But one of my favorite people in the entire universe, friend of the show, Landon Sider. Gams. You hear me?
I was just really happy that they were back here.
Gams.
What's bad?
Gams.
You can never have too much land inside her.
Always land inside me.
Always.
I hate me. Okay. Let's see here. But them gams, baby. Those aren't thigh. You called them Gams. Okay?
Scams
Thick
with the G.
ass yams, bitch. Okay? I said, come on, Latin. The legs look right. Oh. 8 Monet up, sister. I'm playing.
Just give it my name's China.
Shut up, Dooley. I almost threw a brick at you.
China.
Hooray for Junk for Joy. Shout out to anyone that knows the commercial I'm talking about.
Did you just sing that? Wait, did you just sing that to the melody of We Fall Down?
No, have you not seen that commercial? I
have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a commercial that's it's a commercial where you sell your junk and get cash for it, and they have kids singing it. So imagine kids going down the street. Hooray for Junk for Joy. Hooray for Junk for Joy. Junk for Joy. I kid you not. I kid you not. It's the funniest commercial.
I thought you were giving us Get back up again. That's what I thought you were giving. And I was like, wait, hold on, how do we get here?
No, it's like I'll find it and send you the commercial. But imagine like at 2:00 in the morning, you're watching South Park, you're ready to go to bed, all of a sudden, hooray for Junk for Joy. You're like, what?
You know what? Like, that's one of the things that I miss about living in the Detroit area. Like our midnight commercials used to be some of the best hood classic commercials of all time. Like, they were just great. Mr. Allen, 29, 250. Like
I had to turn on network television the other day just to see something, and I was like, it's the CDs. They're still selling them. Friend, they are still selling this like
the buy one get one for 1 cent.
No. It's like this juke joint thing. Like, okay, it's literally for those of you who know your television programs. If you ever watch like CW at night and it gets to a certain point in time, be prepared for that commercial. This guy pops up at a 50s like diner. What's up, groovy cats and kittens? And then some other not Carol Baskin is like, hey, daddy-o, do you miss the sounds of the 50s and 60s? No.
I remember this commercial.
But they're still selling the CD. So like, yes, and it's like, here are all your racist classics. Like, like what's going on?
I used to like the CD with all the weird shit on it, like the X-Files theme.
The TV one, the TV theme one.
I used to always love that one. And it had like the weird new agey, like, let's play some flutes in the background type music.
The Shirley Temple one still plays. The
animal crackers in
my soup. The monkeys and rabbits. What was the other one that plays? The blender guy. The one with the juicer guy or whatever, where you can buy that blender. And then there's the cast iron skillet that never breaks. Yep, they still play that one too. Like, what? Like, just so funny.
I mean, at the time, they were annoying, but looking back, those were like icon. Like, those were just icons. It's just up the time.
But now they're available in every Walgreens, CVS, and whatever. Like even Walmart. There's like a whole section now that's seen on TV now, so it's not really that special anymore. But sorry, I just had to bring that up. This is fun. Anywho, thanks for tuning in. We're at the hour mark right now. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. 236 plus of you here today. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was one of my favorite moments from the floor show. I love something on theme. The elevator door is just going.
It's so good.
I said, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Production value.
Now, I got as many pictures as I could because a lot of this was a little scattery today. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do what I can.
And I was sad we didn't get a little...
We didn't get a rotation.
I wanted a little tipsy-turvy.
We wanted a little...
I love that little thing. Bring it back.
Bring back... Nope. Not wrong show. Wrong show. Wrong show.
What again?
Oh my god. Okay. There's this video of these two guys like falling out and like just busting everything around them. And I'm like, yes, that would be me, Julie, Blake, anybody in any of the situation when it comes to if we're just gonna laugh, everything gets knocked over.
That one time during the quarantine, we was up watching the Tisha Campbell video. It was like 3 a.m. and me, Blake, and Matt was up on a Zoom.
crying.
Cackling. 3:30 a.m.
I feel bad for
On a
any
Friday.
any neighbor that was listening to us because my walls were vibrating, child, with how I was screaming. So funny.
Scream shouting on the Zoom.
Woo! Okay, Throb Zombie is a pimp that's going to the hotel to either rest or to kill, is what I received out of this.
Nah. Anime, nah.
So, like a guest at the hotel versus someone that works at the hotel, which they did say it needs to revolve around the hotel. So I don't want to become a stickler, even though I am going to be a little bit later.
Maybe they own the hotel.
No, he give me a room there versus own it because I like he owned like he got a suite at the hotel, something like that. Yeah, I see Throb as a pimp or possibly like a gigolo. Ooh, a gigolo that murders people. Oh.
They look like they belong in the Smooth Criminal music video,
or in the Addams Family sequel.
Addams Family Values.
This one will be great value. Yeah, I can see Adam Gomez Adams in this just a tad bit, like his cousin. His hotter cousin. Yeah. I like this. I thought it was cool. I did understand the vibe. I can totally see this guy waiting at a hotel to check into a room with some beautiful woman that's not going to come back downstairs with him. I see that. Yeah, I thought it was fine. I thought it was good. It was good. So yeah. Well, he did say that he didn't want to be like the victim. He wanted to be the person who's actually killing. So yeah, I could I hate to do this. American Horror Story Hotel, this reads all over it. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, like, I could totally.
I was going to say, is that Shay?
No, it would be if I said, Cult. Yeah, that would be a read because Cult was terrible. But no, this is giving. I could see them in the hotel, like legit, like haunting the hallway floors and I could totally see that. So I'm here for it. Oh yeah, I worked at a hotel too, Sam. Believe me, I know. Baby, I have literally seen people run out of a room butt naked to go get their money. Okay, so trust and ask me to call the police. I kid you not.
I don't know that life.
But because when you work the night audit at a hotel, and I used to do this when I was in Alabama, woo. And sometimes it be some of the finest. I'm like, God damn, what? But you're beautiful. Like, you don't like, okay, do you, baby? And then some of the pimps too, I'll be like, God, what? I see why. I see why. But yeah, it used to drive me. Then also it'd be opposite day sometimes too. You'd be like, I'm sorry, what do y'all do? Ew. Oh, get off the streets. Blackberry is next. Cigarettes, cigars. Ooh. I don't think I blocked out some of this. I'm gonna have to. It looks like we're only gonna have to show this photo. Matt's gonna have to take this off camera for just a second. I just want to be sure. Did I? Oh, okay. This one.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Blackberry, I had to use this because I couldn't use that box that you had put that word on. I don't agree with the judges. I thought that they were like, was that supposed to be ash on her face? And I don't think it, but she works at a hotel. This would be someone who works at a hotel when they used to smoke back in the days. Cigarettes, cigars. Y'all remember the Looney Tunes? Cigarettes, cigars.
Or a bathroom attendant, like, you pay, you give your check. Like, I understood.
The cigarettes are all put out on her because either she's also a cigarette smoker that's like gone overboard, or the people who even buy cigarettes from her ashing out on her. And yeah, I heard it. I was here for it. Why am I saying let's all go to the lobby? That's the movies.
Because I was singing that while we were.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, you got me, friend. See, I only could do two. Anaphylactic is next.
I want her to wake up. I was very excited for Anna, but Anna has not been giving. This is very pretty, but like, I'm sorry, baby, it's a child.
I kind of feel, okay, how do I word this? I can feel their frustration, and I want that frustration. I feel bad for them. At the same time, I'm like, but then this is okay. It's not crazy.
It's okay.
This is low key, almost what you wore last week.
Almost.
Very similar. Not a wedding dress. This is after the wedding. Not, then you had the gun and you shot yourself, but then it wasn't really a bang. You didn't act it out. You just put it and then removed it, and then you turned around.
It was like a stamp. I thought it was a stamp.
Yeah, I was like, since you're supposed to give us a clock and a boom. Like, that's what we were looking for. I needed a boom. I have not seen the boom yet. Here comes the ready or not. Yeah, I haven't seen the boom yet. It's pretty. It is. It's a lot of white. JK. Fabulous.
This was a lot of fun.
Fabulous. I just want to get into this mug. A Demon Bellboy. Easy read. Now, Orc, you were over here. I don't know what you are. Can you see with all that wrap around your eyes, brother?
Take off the Reynolds wrap, baby.
It literally a whole ding ding on top. We got the bell on top with the brain exposing when they removed the hat. Now, at first I said, what diary are they holding here, Alicia Keys? I got nervous.
A diary.
I said, that's a big ass book. Is that a burn book? We're about to.
No.
I did duly. I was a little nervous. I said, what is this? What is this? I am so happy they waited till the very last second to open that, or at least through the edit. And it was doll heads, some fingers, and some vials of blood. I said, it's a medicine cabinet. Oh, exactly. Fabulous. It's the blue for me, JK. Oh my God, that blue.
And the inside of the medicine cabinet matches the garment.
It's lined.
Time to like do that, like
because mind you could have just kept the mirror and made that sticker shine real bad, or also shown the judges themselves. That would have still been fierce. But like, yeah, this was a vibe. I was very much
a good idea.
You saying, is that Sigourney? That looks like a Manila doll. Low key.
I couldn't quite tell.
That look like a Manila doll. JK, tell us what doll it is. I want to know. Or is it just a regular doll that you just like custom dots? Custom dots.
You made up the doll.
Mm-hmm. I'm here for it. But yeah, I thought it was a successful not only performance with the actual lip syncing itself, with the old timiness of it all, but it was full presentation was perfect, and it was a great way to redeem yourself. So bravo, JK, bravo. Proud of you, bitch. It's one of the boulets. Cynthia Doll is next. Fantasia Royale Gaga. I'm kidding. Let's talk about Cynthia Doll. All right. I was like, oh, so Julie, we're doing a staring contest?
I thought it was the new challenge. Y'all want to go yell at me?
Look, next time I should look around, everybody on mute. No, okay, let's talk about Nutcracker. I think this is shaped very well. I like the shape of this outfit, in my personal opinion. I think it's tailored down. think the pants are right. I think this little corset in between is giving. I love the jacket. Hat's cute. Now, here's where I go, oh, for the rest of it. Because I see, yeah, I'm like, I see bellhop, but I also see maitre d', which is still a hotel. I see a nutcracker. I see someone who works low key.
She looks like Paula Abdul in 1993. Get out of here. This is a performance outfit. She looks like it's giving Forever Your Girl. It's giving Knocked Out. It's
Not
giving
Forever.
Straight Up.
Not Forever.
It's giving Opposite Attract.
Not Forever Your Girl.
It's giving Vibology. It's giving I'm For Real. It's giving.
I think you gave that a little too much. But I would have said Taylor Dane or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not Taylor, second place on Masked Singer Dane.
Matthew. What was she, a lovely sixth on Celebrity Drag Race? I can't.
I stopped watching Celebrity. I couldn't handle it.
I don't hate it. I know. It's clean. It's very, to me, it's very polished. I liked it a lot. I wasn't like this about it, but I kind of liked it. But I would have, this could have been for multiple challenges for me. It didn't have to even be hotel.
But that's the problem.
It could have been the British Guard, you know, when the royal.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
it's not specific enough. Like, it's too. You can apply. This could be a lot. Like you said, a lot of different challenges, and like that makes it not fun.
That's the most hotel about it. Then after that, when you put the bags down, it's like, okay, we could have gone 20 other places. We could go other places. It's still clean though. Oh, that jacket is fabulous, darling. And so is the pants, and so is the corset. Marching band T. They said in Masked Singer they could tell she wasn't a singer behind the girl. Y'all watch Masked Singer? Ugh.
I watched the first 5 seasons of that. And then I had to give it to God for the 6th. I used to love that show.
Like the only job Robin Thicke could get after that scandal. Nicole Scherzinger, I'm the hater having ass. Ken Jeong, why are you there? And then Jenny McCarthy.
And you can't even talk about why we hate her.
Just type her name in. Just go in. And I used to love her from the 90s, back in the Are You the One? Before Are You the One was
Singled Out.
There you go, Singled Out.
Singled Out.
Used to love her. But
and then somewhere she went left. Well, she went right, actually.
When she went on the View was when I started to see things. I was like, oh, she's supposed to be the fun one. Supposed to. Okay. Anywho, Cynthia, it ain't horrible. It's not bad. It's good. I just
okay.
A little bit off the rip. Now, Fantasia Royale Gaga.
I don't like this.
Yes, Betty. Boop, boop, be-doop. We got it. We're there. Mind you, the girls are trying to say that Betty Boop wasn't black. Go look up that history. But like, okay. Right? So I'm glad she did it. However,
it's not enough.
When I tell you, I'm over here looking at this baby come down the stage, and I said, because yes, this is the dolly, cutesy, ootsy, all that kind of stuff. Crash, shut up.
Also, like, it's a lip sync challenge, and you have a microphone. Like, I thought the microphone would have been used for the lip sync, and then maybe at the end, like
one part. And I was like, sister, you let that sucker dangle between them towels. And I thought that was gonna be a thing, like a swing low, sweet chair. Like I wanted this to get a little bit darker and more demented, and I wish it was that.
It's also very clean.
Yeah, it was just swinging. Anastasia, hey baby, I meant to highlight you earlier. Thank you, love. She was strangled by her mic, which I love, but it looked like it was just tied on. Of all the looks, this looked the most like an off the rack Halloween costume you get at Spirit Halloween. I mean, she did. We watched her bedazzle them things, but yeah, I wish this went a little bit further. It didn't go there for me. I have to chop it, unfortunately, and I love her. I have to chop it. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
This could have been for any other challenge. Any of them. God bless her though. I like her. I just we gotta do something different, sister. That's all. All right. Next up, the reason why I'm in so much trouble on the internet. Oh God. Orkgotic is next.
So this reminded me of the Halloween episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I think it was season 3, episode called Hush. Like, this is what this reminds me of.
This is good, Dooley. I know, friend. I know. This is really good. Now, Matty, you were 100% right on Twitter. I know. I know. And they again, posting videos like you only have 619 views. Okay. Get a channel. Get monetized. I like this because it looked like two different things. So I would have taken him as a barber in a hotel because of the scissors and the way his outfit was, the way he was dressed up is what I got from that. But then I also got like, I don't want to say bartender, but yeah, like almost like for like a soda shop or something. I don't know why. Yeah, friend, come on, like help me here. No, I know. No, don't help me. I got it. Because, you know.
He looks like he's about to open up the Barnum and Bailey Circus.
I see him in a hotel, but I also see him in multiple other places too, if that makes where I'm going with this. Like, I see the hotel aspects of this. And the thing is, there's an entity or like a goblin, gross, weird thing up here that's controlling him. And that's kind of why I found this fabulous a little bit. Because I was like, oh my God, that's terrible. But okay, I see you. I just, come on, look at it. It's Patrick Star is up there controlling him. Like, look at it. Look at it. Hey, organic will get you. Like, that's what it's giving. It's like,
Hey.
Like SpongeBob's controlling like somebody else. Like, and it's like Patrick, organic, let's go. And I
why is Orkgotic the mech? This is Gundam Wing. Where's Erica Clash? Like, what?
Now you gonna say that, and then we gonna get popped. Now, Dooley.
Not me.
We're talking about markers, not crayons, friend. Okay, like this is fabulous. Look at this.
I'm not gagging.
I'm gagging. I'm gagging.
I'm
gagging. And see, this is why I think it was funny what happened on Twitter today, because every episode I have been over here going, I like organic, and Dooley's like, nah. And then online on Twitter, you would have thought it was the opposite of that. Craziness.
All I see is
talk with your narrative, Matty.
Strawberry shortcake, zebra cake.
No. No, you let that starfish on top of his head control him. You let him do it. It's giving Evangelion, not Gundam.
Like,
oh my God. I think it's
in the trombone. Like, come on.
No, but it's crazy looking. I can imagine like seeing like Orc in front of like a bar, and then he's just powered down, and all of a sudden some crawls up on its head, and then oh my help, that would freak me out. But yeah, yeah, okay. Orgotic should have been in the bottom regardless of the key. This look is confusing, and I can't believe the Boulets haven't called out the boots. Show
I agree,
Ryan.
Shell. I agree.
Well, there's
Thank
a
you.
heel on that boot compared to the other one being a whole chunky, boot. It's a heel.
So basically, y'all said Ortho is Modoc, and we should give them a pass. Okay, shout out to y'all. Get out of here. Get out.
Julie, don't do that.
Modoc. It's giving Krang. Like, come on.
Disruptor blast.
Disruptor. Like, come
You gotta
on.
do Ultimate versus Marvel Capcom 3 Modoc. Disruptor Ray. Kneel before me.
Come on, y'all.
I can't. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I can't. We have to move on. Satana is next. I know what you wanted to do. I know what you were trying to do. It was giving Black Dahlia tease. I was like, okay, like I see it. I
feel bad for them.
Oh, okay. You want to explain? I don't, because I
feel bad. Like, they clearly did not have a good experience. I'm like, what? I want to know why. What stopped you? Because just 2 weeks ago, you was out. I'm here, and they shouldn't have bring back and and then we get here. Like what happened?
Maybe bungee jumping into the darkness actually did more than what you thought it did.
It
was the performance for me. To be honest, a lot of their performances were poots, Mackenzie. It was giving we're thinking too deeply about this, but I think they look good. This is a great look. It is not severe though, and that was my issue. It's like, they look nice. You look nice. I wanted it to be a bit bigger and a bit crazier. It's just really nice. Yeah, but performance-wise, I was like,
I was expecting, for the performances, I was expecting something a little different than some of the things that we saw today. I will say that. But hey.
Jarvis Hammer.
They had a rough day.
It was a little sleepy time tea for me. I'm gonna be real.
I really like Jarvis Hammer, as a contestant. I really, really liked it today, which is a rough day, and I feel really bad for you. I'm so sorry, girl.
The hat fell off. It was apparent the hat fell off. There were points in the performance where I saw you sticking into one position. I'm a fan of the Jarvis Hammer, but yeah, I'm almost nervous this color palette will be the entire season. I'm getting nervous for that. Because the first episode,
once they call it out, it's too late.
Because now it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Dye all my clothes a different color? I brought blues and teals.
Now, I don't think the Boulets would dusty her. I don't think they would do that. But
never say never. There's more money.
That's what I'm saying. But because the Boulets, they're gonna do whatever they want to do. So they don't care. They say, girl, deal with it. Listen. They said ratings, girl, deal.
Listen. Okay.
When y'all thought James Madison was gonna win, and the Boulets said, "LOL."
I'm just saying, the Boulets know what they got going on because, baby, honey, I don't know, not no other show on Shudder that I'm going to get a subscription to watch for, and then keep it for 2 months prior and 2 months after until you come back again. Because, baby, I always cancel after my 2 months because I got to wait till the spooky season happens again, the new stuff to hit Shudder. Then I get back on the Shudder, and then all of a sudden it's Dragula time. I'm like, perfect, I'll keep it for another 3 months. Boom. Hey, Shudder. Yes, more reality TV show programs of Dragula's caliber if you're going to do this today. Please and thank you. Because it's you have a good app. I gotta be real with you. You do. It's fun.
I opted for the AMC Plus bundle.
Oh, I should have done
and so I get AMC, Sundance, IFC, Shudder, and something else.
How much?
First month was free, and then after that, I think it was like $8.99.
Because I bundled this with my Prime, and it was cheaper because I bundled it with my Prime. It's like, okay, but I need the AMC though. I don't have that one, and I need that.
I bundled with Prime, but I chose the AMC Plus one as opposed to the Shudder one.
Oh, because it still airs on AMC Plus too, right? Is that correct? This is me now contemplating.
So I've been watching Killing Eve, and it's been giving like that show is good.
I need to do the interview with the vampire show. Everyone's been
that's good too. I watched that a couple weeks ago. It's real good.
I just was afraid to see little, beige on beige action situations that would go in there. So I was like,
it's not what you think.
Okay, that's if you said it. Because you're the remember, you're the radical.
Okay.
According to Reddit.
they address that in the storyline. It's a part of the story.
No, Matty, it's so bad. You thought it was bad, Shell? Everyone's been telling me it was really good. I heard Killing Eve was a good one too.
Killing Eve was good too.
It's a good one? Okay. I have work to do. I have shows to watch that are not on the reaction menu. There we go. Speaking of which, if you're on my Patreon team, I've already edited Baddies and I've already edited House of Villains. Surprisingly, it's still entertaining without New York. Shocked.
Oh. You see what's her name going to prison, right?
Who?
Your homegirl from that Baddie show.
Oh, I can't talk about her either because I got attacked for talking about Krishan too. Girl, who are these people? Is there a retrograde or something happening right now, friend? Because
there's a whole lot of stuff happening right now, friend.
I'm sorry. I have to pray. Yeah, I gotta pray for some people. I gotta pray for some people today because y'all clearly don't have.
She punched James Chanel, right?
No, I know. Allegedly.
You can't attack. Allegedly, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Allegedly. You can't allegedly attack nobody that don't do nothing but uplift people. You can't do that.
I had somebody in between phases of what they want to fucking look like trying to tell me all men should mind their business. I said, baby, we're talking about somebody who literally just said all trans women. Let me be quiet, Matthew, but literally just told you don't exist, and then said that they're going to raise their child a certain way so they don't end up acting like a certain thing, right? Who's also the baby mother of Blue. It just gets worse for you, girl. It just gets worse. But I was waiting for Tamar to say something, and Tamar said it. So now I'm like, she did. I'm like, well, now that Tamar said it.
So I don't follow. I have both there. I have her name muted and blocked. I have her man's name muted and blocked. The only reason why it came up on my dash is because Tamar released a video about it, and I was like, wait, something happened to James Chanel, but all he do is make Patty Pie sing and try to be, funny and uplift people. Something happened. And then that's how I got pulled into the story. And I was like, oh yeah. Oof. So I know the fact that this story has blown to this other side of I'm like, oh yeah, this is
the
not
fact
good.
That we're gonna have that conversation tomorrow on the channel for the Baddies review. Oh yeah, because I gotta get those done because Canada's starting up early too. And also the panel will be back this Sunday because we had to take an extra Sunday off. I was sick and everybody was gone. So we're gonna have an extra special panel with UK, Canada, and Dragula. Oh, we'll have a good panel. It's gonna be a fun one. I love you, Jarvis. I don't care what they say. Nita Hula X. Okay, positives first. This is pretty sickening. I totally get this. Dooley, this is literally a picture that could be hanging up in a hotel of a bride that got married there, and they tell a tragic story, and at a certain time at night, boom, she pops out from the frame and starts killing everybody. Right. Totally get that. Now, we could also just say this is a wedding episode in the same breath.
We could also just say
in the same breath. Hold on. In the same breath. Child, they said you only do one photo today, Matthew. Okay. I thought this was
I get it, and I understand, and I think it looks gorgeous, but also I'm questioning whether or not it's the assignment. I'm questioning. And because I should not be questioning that. At the minimum, I shouldn't be questioning whether it fits the assignment. And so therefore, I have to give it a soft little punt.
I liked it, but I agree. I'm with Dooley. It could be in multiple categories. Multiple. But my story too of them popping out the frame and then I heard the bullets. I'm like, yeah, that's how I would have sold it. But I wouldn't have made an outfit like, ooh, I'm doing something for a hotel theme. Let me be a bride. That my mind wouldn't go nowhere near that direction. It'd be like, let me think of what I could be in a hotel. But yeah, I still see points to where this could be hotel, and I still see points of it not. But at the end of the day, overall, this look is severe. She's been given some beautiful looks now. Nero's been giving some good looks, not the category.
Not the category, but
drag urinal cake and swan thulu cake. I
really liked this little segment here. I thought it was really, really cute and really endearing. And it was like some fun. You kind of got to see a little bit of their relationship, which I thought was really, really cute.
They don't always agree with each other. And I like that. But it's also the way they kind of
called her a bitch and told her that. I was like, that's funny. But it was loving. Like you could tell that they like love and like admire each other. I thought that was cute.
It was very cute. I did like this from them, and I thought, okay, like those are urinal cakes.
You don't always get to see that banter, and I was like, okay, that was cute.
They have to be urinal cakes. It doesn't make any sense. What else could it be? Like that's pee. Look at this pee. Urine. Piss. Like it's
we'll just keep coming up with synonyms.
Piss. Oh, no. Carter don't need no more.
I actually really like that song.
You like that song?
Ding dong. Gotta do quick for my daughter. I love her.
That one song, hot like the Nevada, beat up like the Nevada.
I can't tell you how many times a week I say to myself, she's not a reliable source. I cannot tell you how many times I say that to myself a week. I feel like these people are on my nerves. She's not a reliable source.
Oh my God, I can't.
I say, what was the reason quite frequently? Because what was the reason? Like, I don't understand.
Oh my God.
No entiendo.
No, shut up, Julie. Wait, now you're reminding me of Jarvis Hammer when they were like, Buenas noches. That shit was so funny. Like, how you make them act like a... So listen, y'all, they get everybody on the stage before they started up. They're like, Jarvis, we know you got the room key, so you have to make a decision. And in the most dramatic of fashions, Jarvis chooses Orgotic for reasons that aren't lost on all of us. Orgotic is doing really good. So like, let's break away some of that trajectory here. Let's shake them up a little bit. You know, all that kind of stuff, right? And it's just Orgotic being like, you bitch, but also Jarvis, buenas noches. Had that been someone else, there it is, Cameo. They bury that. I was like, what? That was fun. That was good.
That's not what I thought Jarvis was gonna do.
I
was surprised.
You thought it was gonna be JK?
Oh no, I thought Jarvis would, after that performance, I thought Jarvis would
save themselves.
But I guess Jarvis said, compared to the other critiques, girl, no, that's all right.
This might work in favor for them wanting to keep Jarvis longer because they're willing to make decisions like that, which are dramatic moments. Like even Swan Thulu's reaction was pure joy, like, like, yes,
like, you're right. You're right.
You made a good decision. Stop right. Their tracks. I thought that was perfect. Now, top 3 was Throb Zombie, JK, and Nirahuro X.
And you knew they gagged. They gagged hard.
Listen, when I say JK, I was like, oh girl, if they don't give it to you, after that lip sync, I was like, I don't know what to tell you, baby. After that,
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
But but not Neo for having a win. Ooh, where's my Christina Aguilera gif? Where's my Christina Aguilera gif? I need a fan. I mean, Loverboy, you not lying.
No.
That's. I wonder where the placements would have been though if they had put Nero in there.
Or though, I don't know. In a lip sync situation, we at a minimum know. So I don't know that.
I'm just saying these people are lucky these aren't lip sync for your lives. I'm just gonna say,
most definitely.
Y'all should be happy you got rats crawling all over you. Oh, JK wins this episode. Type 1 in the chat if you agree. Type 2 if you feel maybe somebody else could have done something else with that. I'm glad they won personally. I think it's great for story. Duly stupid. I'm glad they won, not just for storyline purposes, but like storyline purposes.
They looked really good.
They looked really good today. They won the lip sync. And on top of that, like, yes, bitch, stand your ground. Do what you got to do. Okay. It's been a nice comeback. And I would have been sad if we didn't get to see this look on the runway floor show.
I really wanted JK to have Tiffany Paula energy here. Like, oh, you fraudulent bitch. Oh, you fake it. Just like, it would have been warranted. It would just been so warranted. Ooh, your man. Just like
now, Orc Gotic did. It was interesting how people missed the point of Orc coming to my tweet to be like, "Y'all chill the fuck out." He wasn't talking to me. He was talking to people that were attacking me. But Orc had mentioned like it's giving new trader of the season. So I'm sitting here going, what's going to happen next week then to then have that conversation about the drink? Because in the trailer, that'll be the last time you throw a drink on me, is what was said in the trailer. So now we know that's in context to what happened this episode. So I'm like, I wonder if that will end up being resolved, moved on, or if it's going to be one of those, fuck her and her drag too. And we'll see how that happens, right? Anyway, top 3 lead. And apparently I was a hypocrite for asking that question, but I was like, I'm just asking because I wanted to know. This is what I do. I ask these questions. That's why I have elimination orders here. You don't. But listen, everybody else on stage, that kind of made me nervous because they're like, all 3 of you go, and then we're going to talk to the rest. I said, what does this mean? Well, what's about to go on here? What's happening this good Sunday? I got nervous. Blackberry was safe. Thank you, Jesus. And so was Cynthia Dahl. I said, okay. All right. So that left us these 4. Satana, Jarvis, Orgotic, Anaphylactic, and Fantasia Royale, Gaga. Now, Fantasia and Jarvis were safe, but they got critiqued in a sense. Fantasia, we know, and you, Jarvis, we're all aware of who you are, and we know your drag, but it's time to step it up because everything seems to be a bit safe and nothing's really going there. I think everybody here can agree with that, even though I totally love that Pilgrim look from the first episode. I got the concept, but yeah, I said, okay. Like, I get it. It's fun. No, here's what's really funny about the cornbread part, Oscar. Me and Cornbread laughing because that same person blocked them for cornbread dragging them. So we have laughed about that together. But like, for sure, though, it's Fantasia and Jarvis being safe is fine. It's fine. It's good. Okay.
Y'all are blocking reality TV celebrities for liking other reality TV.
Because like they want to defend, like they get online and they talk about JK. It was like, girl, block them too. I was like, and like this is funny to us. But I knew Orc is not gonna go home. Like, come on now. The track record's been too good. MGDT, all the way back to you, baby. Anaphylactic, they like her a lot. I don't see that happening.
I don't mean this to be shady. I don't know why yet. And I'm hoping that it comes out in the narrative. Because they keep alluding to this she's magnificent. And I'm like, okay, but show us, not tell us.
Yeah, because you said the same thing about a sleeping bag last season.
Uh-huh. And I'm not saying that to be shady. Like, as a viewer of the show,
no,
I'm genuinely wondering, like, what?
Because we've seen a lot of clean clothes.
We've seen a lot of clean clothes and very let's go Charlie, like
very Judi Dench without the Oscar. It's like what's going on? Like, I want to see it too, sister. Is she gonna be invited back to the show, or are we just talking some junk here today? And nothing against you, Anaphylactic, because I know you are also you're basically giving us the same energy too with the I don't know what's going on and what I'm doing. I'm like, well, stop wearing white. that would help. But yes, let's get to the cauldron here. Satana, I felt bad. I was like, yes, between those three. And then you went back there and said, I don't know why I'm still here. I think it's time for me to go. Okay, okay. You never vocalized that point on a reality television program.
I'm so tired of the girls quitting.
I just don't know what else I can do.
I would throw a punch before I quit.
And it's not even like, I won't even say they're disrespecting the platform, because I don't agree with that. I think that when people hit their bottom, they hit their bottom. Or when somebody gets put into a mental headspace it's hard to get out of, baby, it's hard to sometimes pull someone out of a sinking ship, or like a well that has no end to it. So like, you got to let people just make those decisions and then watch themselves back and go, oh shit, I didn't have to do all that. And then that's a learning process. And I think that may be what Satana is going to do. I'm a millennial, so it's not a millennial. Got a snipe. I'm perfect proof of not giving up. Trust me. I literally had someone post one of my lowest viewed videos online today wanting me to hurt myself, and that's not going to happen. So like let's keep it like a buck, right? In this moment, after already being so close to being eliminated and not having any sort of inkling of being in the top, and you're now back in the bottom again, you're going to be in this headspace. Now, you could also be like, fuck all that. But like, that's not what's happening here. Yeah. That's just crazy. No one's doing that.
Mr. Clint, keep it pushing.
Oh, listen. Look who's sitting next to each other, not arguing with it. That's so great. Cynthia Doll, like, and JK just sitting next to each other. Look at it. Even Blackberry back there. Oh my goodness. Now, Jarvis was talking about how they were thinking about putting JK in the bottom, and you heard JK Dooley, you're not gonna ruin my good day. You're not gonna take me out my
bring that bullshit over here.
Don't bring it over here. I heard you, JK. Nope, still one.
Bring that bullshit over here.
Nope, can't make me feel bad. Nope. I thought that was so funny. I was like, okay. Then, we got everybody else comes back into this workroom here. Before I get to the orgotic moment, I have to talk about this today. I'm so happy Blackberry, you're a troll. You spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to be here.
Where? Because I also would like to know.
It was Fantasia going, oops. Like, wait a minute. Huh?
Tens of thousands, but hundreds of thousands?
Her and Neil looking at each other like, girl, she played hundreds of thousands. I said, hundreds of dollars. That maybe 1,000 or so more dollars.
I can see, 50.
Craziness to me. But then the moment that has the internet all shook, the moment that has everyone going, it's a reality TV show, the moment that has people picking and choosing when they want to actually give a fuck about moments when it applies to them. So JK, and might I say, this is after 2 episodes of being dragged consistently. Okay? 2 episodes of being dragged. Goes, I want you to take offense at this. To Orgotic after someone's like, no offense. He's like, well, I want you to be upset with me. I don't understand what this is and what's going on here. And that's literally the exact same thing that Orthotic did to them just last week and the week before. What is this? What is this? It's hokey. It's trash. They literally had to open your mouth up to tell JK that you should be at the bottom.
Who was safe?
Who was safe? Who was safe at the top? Safe? So before you open your mouth and say to me and put your titties on the table and flat that dick on the floor, let me tell you something. What I was talking about today was facts, okay? I'm not talking about them as a person. I'm not coming at them. I'm talking about what we saw on the show. JK had the energy and said, bitch, since I'm here and these girls were letting me have it, I won today. Boom, let's go. Mm-hmm. And ask that question and Orthotic going, you criticizing me as the winner? Yes. Now that,
but also that Ortho should be mad at Throb for putting them in the extermination. JK had nothing to do with that. That had nothing to do
mind
with
you, anybody asking about your look, it's just the same as what you did before, right? So now we're even Stevens. This is literally what y'all. This is what I'm literally in an argument for.
But they didn't come for Throb because they knew Throb would have threw hands and stood up and said something, which is why you came for JK, which makes you a punk. You didn't think that JK was going to clap back. That annoyed my spirit. Picking on somebody that you don't think is going to fight back. Come on. That's punk behavior. I hate that.
Jarvis, I hate that. Not Throb, but yes.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. You were correct. My bad.
I see you. No. I see you now. I still know. Listen, I love you, no, because I've been seeing you. It's all lowercase with you too, baby. You'd be like, oh my goodness. But like, that was my point today. That was my point today. It's like, bitch, after everything that just happened, when someone gave you a little bit of your own medicine and your response is, I'm going to do this, like, get out of here. Now, listen. Imagine getting mad at the winner that you're in the bottom when someone else puts you in the bottom. Imagine being a fan of that person and getting mad at other people, bringing up the bullshit and inconsistencies about that. All right. Yeah. Not one person congratulated my baby.
No.
Yeah, BlackBerry did that part. Right after it was like ding, like, oh my God. Like, okay, for me, that would have been JK, clock in. Okay, here's my issue with this and how this goes down, right? Here's the thing. If you don't mind drinks being thrown on you, okay. You're different than me. You're different than Dooley. You're different than a lot of people. I didn't kick Dooley out. I promise you. Like, we're different people when it comes to something like that, because you, in your experience, you may be privileged enough to not have those moments happen to you, or you could just be somebody that enjoys having those things done to you. What happened?
I don't know, girl. I was just sitting here.
You laughed and then you were gone, sister.
I don't know.
They don't want you here.
That hater spirit tried to take me out.
They don't want you here no more. But I'm gonna tell you this: if I just did my makeup for umpteenth how much time, if I made an outfit or I had an outfit on that means something to me, that I put my money and spent my investment on, and someone throws something on me that is gonna potentially ruin said outfit,
hands
up. Like,
I am not
like quickly.
Sometimes that would have set me off.
I don't condone it.
And I'm the last one in the group that be ready to fight. I'll be trying to break up the fight. Like, at that point, now I gotta fight.
Yeah, I don't do it either unless they want it. Like that person today. Like, well, they can get it, baby. When I tell you, it's gonna be.
You can be mad. You can say what you gotta say, but as soon as something is coming in my direction,
it's going to be an ugly day for you. I'm gonna go to jail, and you can go to the hospital. And to be honest with you, done that before. So by all means, and I was bailed out in how many hours? Thank you. So for me, I'm not gonna say disqualify. I'm not gonna do that because this is TV. We've had Shangela throw something on Mimi on first, okay? But Shangela also in the same breath, you know, if Shangela had threw that drink on me, bitch, I'm not Mimi. I'm first to get up. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine, okay, just imagine that happened to like Mariah. Like Mariah got the drink through. Like that would have been a whole different
When I tell you, it would have been clackety clack clack clack. So there are people you know to play with like that, and there are people you do not play with like that. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you this now. Yeah, to me, this was craziness. It was television. It is going to be a moment on the Dragula books forever, even though to me, I'm like, low-key almost finished their drink. And then decided to pour the last few. I felt more disrespected. It was a couple of drops of the straw. Like, give me the whole drink, sis. I don't know. Listen, I actually, it was Cynthia Dahl being gagged at I'm the winner. So Cynthia said, like she said, oh, let me sit.
Oh, you got hands today.
Like, she said, yes, that's what I was looking for. That shit was funny. But yeah, I get it. Like, listen, it's a pressure cooker situation, all that kind of jazz. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I would have been, listen, if Organic wanted to read her, just blow a breath at her, just real quick. Whew. That would have tore me up. I'd have been like, all right, I'm out. Peace. But yes, as they were going for a cheers, you know what? Actually, let's talk about it.
Okay.
JK did shade her prior to that drink being thrown.
So
I just want to give those people a little ammunition. And they poured a little drink on there. And Blackberry ringing the bell to end that moment. Ding! I was like, stop it, please, God. Please stop this. This is too much.
It might be the only one that clocked the drink first here.
I'm kind of gagged JK ain't buck afterwards because that was out
That's
of line.
What I'm saying.
Contract. JK's not stupid.
I'm saying.
Okay.
I would have felt it.
Oh my God, you guys. Remember, I'm just being the person that person said I was. I'm just trying for them. I just want to do it for them. But like, no, for real though. Like, bitch, I'd have been up. They'd have had to get me. Matty, stop. No, bring her over here. You got some more drink? Bring her over here.
My mother. I'm not going to touch her. No, I'm not going to touch her.
Dilly. Just bring her over here. No. Just bring her over here. Come on. Move. That'd been me. Move, sis. Move. Come on. You want to throw some stuff?
Comes back from the boudoir. We had to ask Matty Rants and Julia to step out of the room and continue the competition.
They're gonna be like, Matty, you broke the serve bottle in half. Well, she poured me a drink, so I wanted to pour her one too. Like, what you talking about?
We believe in reciprocity over here.
Yes. Mind you, Alexander Diane Rogers has seen me go up on somebody, and he'll tell you, I don't ever want to get in an argument with you, Matthew. I don't ever want to do that ever. Because, oh no, bitch, this is cute. In person, I'm going to demolish you and then some and make you go home and think about life real hard when I'm finished. Okay. I'll think of you when I'm wiping my ass tomorrow. But like, seriously, ain't no way. At the same time, it's TV. It's TV. But also, I wouldn't want JK to knock the fuck out of them and then lose their chance at this money. Because I'm sure in their contract it says they cannot physically like touch each other, fight each other. Because I know that touch part ain't true based off of Titans. Ooh. We know that, right, Julie? We know that.
I just want to say, shout out to Melissa B. Fierce. I miss you. Come home.
Shout out to Melissa B. Fierce. Shout out to Coco Kane.
Shout out to the girls of the two. I've been to the last two tours. They've been fabulous. Shout out to y'all.
Absolutely. Oh, you go to the tours? Oh, so you support them outside the show.
Front row. I was front row both times too. I was front row.
Oh.
I've had sweat and candy corn in my mouth.
And I'm jealous too, because you know I want one of them candy corns, man. Oh my God.
I got it in the box somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Just let me smell it the next time I see it. Oh my goodness.
Ew, it's disgusting.
I can't even imagine me feeling it.
Just like a rush. You know, a double Scorpio. Just
not a rush. Okay, so this upcoming season for sure I need to go because I hated that I missed the last 2 seasons. They weren't in Houston, but this time I'll just plan ahead and just plan to travel. New York City. Oh, actually, Julie, that's when I should go, is like with a group of us. Yeah. I should come with the group.
You can stay with me. You can stay with Diggy. I don't know. I mean, just offering up Diggy's apartment, but like, I feel like
Diggy true. Like, I did. I need my New York trip. I haven't had my New York trip in like over 2 years. This is true. I need to go see my New York people because Lord knows I love New York. I don't know about living there, y'all. Ooh.
My best friend says the same thing about New York City. He also lives in Houston.
It really gets scary. That subway system is very nerve-wracking for me. I'm like, girl.
And Boo be like, what you mean? I gotta take the N to the L. What does that mean? I can't just get on 96? No,
like I'm looking up. I'm like, that's too many colors and numbers and letters, bitch. I don't know what's going on over here. Monkeys and rabbits, loop to loop. But listen,
it's not hard.
I'm afraid that I wouldn't have been no good this one, and I
would have been okay.
Rats. So I've worked with rats before, as I used to work at a pet store. Fancy rats are a lot smaller than some sewer rat. I'm so serious. So different. So much bigger and nastier and So have you ever had a rat kiss you before, Dooley? Do you know what a rat lick feels like?
I'm sorry, I do not.
Okay, so I can tell you what it feels like. They're actually if you got a fancy rat, they're actually very sweet animals. There was rat feces on top of these people. If you didn't notice it, I did get a screenshot. Yes, because when rats are nervous, they will poop, and it's very pellety. And if you ever see some poops that look like this in your home,
you got to call somebody.
Get an exterminator immediately. Okay, because that's not a roach; it's rat poop. So they had to be tied to beds, cheese put on top of them, and then rats thrown on them. Now, that is fecal matter right there. That's rat poop. It normally looks just like that, little long, little whoop. If you see any of that near your cabinets, your ovens, your sinks, call an exterminator now.
Call Orkin.
Before winter.
Mama.
Please, before winter.
Call your auntie. Call somebody.
They're going to get in that wall, bitch. Start having babies. It's over for you. You're not going to move. Please listen to me because I'm so
you got scared. Tom, Jerry, Stewart. You got all of them.
Candace Owens, all of them in your house. Academics, all of them.
Yup, dang, that's a big rat.
Oof, I'm telling you, those are the worst ones to get away to. Just like a German cockroach, they're going to be there, okay? German cockroach. You know the ones I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. The German cockroaches, if they come out the sink. Move. Move. Yeah, but this was gross, ew, nasty, all of that and then some at the same time. You know, I think I'd have been okay, but that smell, and if I had seen any pellets dropped on me,
I would have to close my eyes. But of all the of several of the challenges for Dragula, I could get through this one compared to.
Because
I don't want nothing in my mouth.
I'm gonna tell you this: if your ear has a little bit of wax in it, that rat's gonna get right up in that motherfucker and try to get it out. I put that on everything because this lady who used to come to PetSmart, she had 15 rats at her house, and she would bring in one in particular who just would, he was like very well trained. I watched that rat go in her ears, clean the mirrors for her, go in the nose, clean that. She'd open her mouth, the same thing. And I was like, wow. So how many rats would you like today? That was the point. Get out of my store, please. Please. They're like $15 at the PetSmart. And some people would, they're not for feeding. I used to hate that when some guy would walk in and
Was
ask
she
for
giving
rat.
off the wall or was she giving invincible?
Invincible.
Okay.
You would have thought her life was together until.
I just had to know.
You know what? Her life is probably together. She probably got a nice place now and all that stuff. And those rats are happy and fat. So, you know, like good stuff there, right?
That's a choice. That's a choice. I don't understand that choice.
You just had to see it when she opened her mouth, and I watched its hands touch her lip, and then
I did not.
I was like, I remember my manager walked away so fast, and you could. He has a light stomach, and he's this bigger dude, so he's like, you just hear him go. I'm just staring at her like, oh God, please end this horror right now. Would you like to try?
Kayla, you tell me. You tell me, Kayla.
Why those two have?
You tell me, Kayla, why? You tell me.
Actually, no, you can have a ferret. If you have a ferret, nothing against you, but they smell like ass too. They smell so fucking bad. Oh my God. It smells horrible.
I know hedgehogs do.
I've been to one house that smelled decent. And I said decent with a ferret. Not good. Decent. Woo, decent. Like they stank. They're so cute, but they stank. Them pine, whatever y'all have, the little pine pellets, stank.
They stank. They don't stink. It stank. That's a higher level of.
When you open the door and before you walk in, that waft hits you. That stank. Like that is stank. Bad. Chinchillas stink. Yes, they do. And I used to have to clean out them cages all the time.
Yeah.
Guinea pigs aren't bad.
All they do is urinate and secrete. That's all they do all day.
Guinea pigs, I will admit, don't smell horrible. And they're actually really sweet, but they're so skittish. Like you just grab them like, oh, the little the squeal they make is so cute. But yeah, I used to like working in the fish department, but when they said, Matt, you gotta clean out the hamsters.
Oh man, you was in the fish department? You was in the fish department? I was in the fish department.
Did
you enjoy the fish department?
It was aquatically good.
Oh, what's your favorite fish?
My favorite fish from that department was, sad to say, the tiger barbs. Oh. They were beautiful, but I saw them going in packs. That's a lie.
Sound like a barb to me.
No. It was the kissing. No. It was the girl. No. I think it may have, no. The African cichlids. Those were my favorites. Most beautiful ones there. I hated the Oscars. Those were the worst things to clean. Woo, they shit. Woo, because those they eat like actual like crickets and stuff like that from your hand and crap like that. So those were the worst ones to clean, and they were aggressive as hell. Hated that. Turtles were the worst. Soulful Dog, I know exactly what he's doing. Yes, I worked in the fish department, Dooley.
Fish department. Come on, fish.
That's right. The fish department, because that's what department I'm working in.
Fish.
Aquatic. Fish.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Sports. So you can like turtles crash. They nasty. I did that too. I did that too.
Praise God.
If y'all did want a lizard though for your first one, get a bearded dragon. Get you a bearded
dragon. I have a friend that has two.
Those are good. They're good. They're smart, and they're actually really sweet too. When they get to know you, like very much that. Very good animals, low maintenance. Get those. Don't get an iguana. Do not. You're not prepared to take care of it. I'm just going to tell you that now. When they get sick, I've had to give a hamster like a shot in the back of its neck before, and a cockatoo before at PetSmart before we had our vet days, before the Banfield system was working there. They made us like do stuff, and especially
I would not want to do that.
Like when hamsters had like the wet butt or whatever the hell that thing's called, their form of diarrhea. Oh yeah, child. That
Wet
was
butt.
the worst days of your life were having to hold a hamster, feed it this stuff without it biting you. Because a hamster bite, I wish on no one. I wish on no one.
I'm gonna start telling my that's gonna be my new excuse. I can't go to work today. I got wet butt.
I still have scars from the birds and the hamsters that have bitten me from that store on my hands. Yep. All right, y'all. So we already knew who was going home.
Mm-hmm.
But this was wasted. They should have kept this whole scenario for Jarvis Hammer. Like, that is Shelley Duvall. Like, that would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. But yeah, this was a very shining moment here. The axe through the door. Oh my gosh, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I forget what the name of it was. Was it Wet Butt? That's gonna drive me. I'm gonna type in hamster wet butt and see what happens. Hold on. Hamster wet butt.
The suspense is killing me.
It's wet tail. Yeah. Maybe I just called it wet butt all these years. I feel like I just called it wet butt all these years. I think that's what I did. Maybe that's why that lady was looking at me.
It was a wet tail.
It's wet butt.
Wow.
Like, I mean, that's what it is. It is a wet butt.
Tail?
It is a wet butt, but that's what it is.
Wow, Mimi. Wow. Wow.
But it is, Julie. It's wet butt.
Wet tail. Okay.
It's actually it's a deadly thing. Like,
really?
Yeah, like they'll die if they don't get treatment for it, because it's it'll like it's basically diarrhea, but it's extremely dangerous because like they'll lose all the liquid in their body, like how we get dehydrated. So for them, it's much worse. So it's like at least you didn't say mud butt. I mean, child, listen, that's some of y'all's bottom fantasies. But anywho,
that is disgusting.
Anywho. Julie, this very unsuccessful show that we had today, how are you feeling?
Today was a train wreck.
He said train wreck. Okay, so listen.
Today was a train to Busan.
Top 4 for you so far, Julie.
Top 4. Throb. Of course, I'm trying to remember who's there. Blackberry. Watch Neo make it. I think Neo will make it to final, and the other one I am unsure. I feel like we're waiting for so many of these people to emerge. I don't know. We haven't seen Cynthia. Emerge. Blackberry is clicking up. Gaga finally got some critiques. Jarvis got some critiques. So it's like, who is that other person?
I need some. I need more episodes before I can give y'all a good idea of who I'm thinking is going to do well. Because you never know. You never know.
And I like that. Like, I can't crack the code. Because I genuinely have no idea.
So my top 4: Blackberry, Nihra, Throb, they like Orc, so I'm gonna put Orgotic up in there.
I refuse to do that.
But it's possible that, like, again, we've had people who we thought were going to win shows before and they go home. It's like, what? So
Anything is possible.
I don't know. I think I'm with Julie. I want to see some of the other contestants start to cut up a little bit more, and we get to see some different elevations of their Dragula art, because everybody, all drag is subjective, and we're not here to judge their drag, but it's simply what moves us and where our opinions come from, right? So yeah, for me, it's kind of like that. Like, my Libra is telling me you can't make that decision now. We're only on episode 3. Like, we need at least another 2 people to go home before we're like, okay, it's clearly gonna be. It's got to be this one.
I'm hoping that we get another horror beach party. I'm hoping that becomes a main stage challenge for every season. Like, give me another.
You want another one of those?
Yes.
You want to make up for
come as the anglerfish. Like, come on. I think that should be Dragula's snatch game. It's the horror beach party, and come as your favorite horror character. It's a fun show. And they do it during the tour.
Oh, okay. I want to see it. Yeah, I'm not me. Yeah, I mean, I do.
Somebody else also pointed out we haven't seen the Monsters of Rock challenge. They do that big group number where they split the team, they split the group, the cast in half, and they have to do that big. We haven't seen it. I feel like that happened early these last couple seasons.
Predictions for Monsters of Rock. Okay, that maybe that's next episode. Maybe it's next episode. Maybe, because how many people are left? 9. So it's 9.
Does the description tell us?
No. Let me. Do you already have your episode 4 up? Because I only have episode 3, that it shows.
No. I don't. I was wondering if I did, or maybe it's listed on IMDb. No.
I'm kind of glad they're keeping these locked up a bit. I'm kind of glad. Give us.
Remember Amazon dropping the episodes too early, too late, dropping more than one episode by accident? That was
Amazon. Oh, that was a mess. That was a hot mess, and it's like we know who to blame for this. It's not the Boulets. So
it was like episode 1 came out late. Episode 2 came out on time. Oops, we dropped 3 and 4. But wait.
And then all of us were like, well, you might as well drop the whole season since that happened.
At this point,
do what you got to do.
And then there was one time when they made a mistake and put the new episode under the wrong folder, so nobody kept finding the new episode. That was what, season 3? That was season 3. I think that was season 3.
Yeah, it was season 3, because I remember I was still in LA and I was talking about Landon, and I was really pissed off because I had to watch that Madeline Hatter episode somewhere else. Yep. Are you serious right now? You're fucking kidding me.
Justice for Violencia. Y'all remember her?
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny. And for Maxie too, during that season. We had to do a lot of work they did. It's interesting. We got to see some of these people perform before. Kind of glad they're no longer on Amazon. I mean, technically, yes, they are, but it's not through Amazon. So yeah, but Amazon's facilitating these. We have all these apps that you can get through us. So it's giving that the big picture, Clint. Big picture, Clint. That was a great season.
What?
God,
wait, remember
drama so much.
Remember when Eve was in the bottom with Eva, and she gave that long monologue? It was like, "I'm the Eva Destruction." Everybody was like,
"I'm fucking Eva Destruction, and this is mine." I said, "All right."
How you take another girl's tagline when she's standing right next to you?
No, wait, it's Madeline pulling out the needles from Hollow, and all of a sudden be like, "Good."
She was mad.
Said, "I am not doing this. I guess I'm putting dirty needles back in my face." I'm like, "No, Hollow Eve, do not put those dirty needles back in your face after they have hit the ground. I don't care how you want to do this." Like,
I've seen her do that performance in real life,
I did
And you
too.
understand much differently seeing it in person.
She is at Red Line in downtown LA, and I'm in there watching her do this entire routine. And it's the way that they were being pulled out slow. Oh my God. I was like, oh, but it was
It's a very
amazing.
emotional performance, but you understand like why it's a
It was,
big deal. It's like, oh yeah, you really did fuck up.
it was fucking amazing. Like, if you've ever seen her perform, I'm like, oh, like, I was like, oh, bravo. The song was so deep. I like listened to every lyric and the way they're conveying their messages. Hold on. Yeah, hollow. It was nice meeting you, by the way. But yes, I love Dragula. Now, I want y'all to understand again, this is just a show. It's a reality TV show, in case you have no idea, like no clue. What we talk about is for entertainment purposes, like on any platform in general. If you are a little sensitive for that kind of stuff, you may want to sit this out. We're not in charge of babysitting you. And if you want to attack me online and try to lie and then create narratives around me and do all that, that's weird. Because again, no one watches me. So why would you do that? Focus on bigger fish, right? But seriously, let's have fun. Let's continue to have fun. This is the entire point of this program and the entire point of us doing this show. We may not like the same things. We may not always agree on everything, but we can come back here to this place and we can talk about our favorite TV shows and programs. Tomorrow, I'll be covering Baddies East on the channel. And then on, what is that? Thursday, it's going to be Canada's Drag Race. Jesus Christ.
I gotta remember that comes out on Thursday.
Friday, we'll be doing Drag Race UK. Okay.
I'm curious to see what happens this next episode. I'm very curious.
And then back Saturday, I'll have the morning reviews for House of Villains, but I'll be doing a two for one episode with that one. Since we won't know who's going to be eliminated until this next episode coming out on Thursday. So yeah. And then Sunday will be Japano.
How does somebody win House of Villains? I've never seen an episode.
Are we doing a Brazil finale? David, unfortunately, no. My views from Brazil were just used against me online by that person who is attacking and bullying me. So in case you want to go check that out on Twitter and Instagram, that's why I won't be covering the show. Not enough of you watch the program compared to my other shows here. So I have to, unfortunately, decline that request. It's literally was just used against me as a point to say I'm nothing and a nobody. So like, I'm unfortunately not going to be able to cover a show that could be used against me for ammunition, even though on my Patreon, y'all are watching the show. They can't get those numbers, unfortunately. Therefore, post that up, sis.
Are you posting? You're posting the for Patreon this unlisted link. So you need to get the direct. Okay.
And I worked out my deal with Vimeo on that because they know what kind of content creator, and I made a statement and posted everything else in reference for that. So they gave me the go ahead, and that's why I have my Patreon today, and that's why I have multiple sources of income. Dooley, social medias.
You can find everything you want to know at linktree.com/Julie__Milton.
Thanks, Duel. And thanks for being here. Yeah, work in progress again. You go see my bully online. They're acting like they're not one. I said, okay, sweetie. 80 followers to 22 something thousand, bitch. So check this out. All of the stuff that's available for your consumption is in my description, from a Linktree link to a Patreon to a Cameo to everything else and then some. By all means, if you want to see who's attacking me, you can go onto my X and Twitter right now. I'm just going to pray for those kind of folks tonight because I don't know what that kind of feeling of not having love is. You know, I just talked to my dad the other day. He came by and actually petted Mamo-chan and they spent some time together. Can you believe it? Dude? Literally came over. Are you okay, son? I'm fine. Let me just go over here and say hi to my grandchild. Literally.
Look at that.
Yeah, literally. And no, you are correct, because that person's life probably won't. No, let me not say that. But I will say that I probably won't even think about them tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm more than likely just going to remove all the stuff I posted today because I'm too old for this. But it was fun. It was a little fun because they were trying to troll and I trolled back. I was like, okay, girl, since you want to use words, we'll use words too. Words we don't know meanings to. But yes, find all me in those spaces and places. Again, we have a wide roster of shows to cover today. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Make sure you love yourselves first before anybody else. Drop a tippy in the jars if you feel like it. Thank you for everybody who did drop tips in our jars today. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Yeah, Leviathan, I never do. I never do. But yes, catch y'all for the next one. Yes, if I get it, yes, I will be super excited for that game. It's one of my favorite games in the universe. But yeah, we'll see you for the next one, everybody. Watch Dragula Season 5, Shudder, AMC Plus, wherever it is playing in your local stations. Go watch it, support the show. Don't send hate to these people. Please don't send hate to these people today. Okay? We love you down. We'll see you for the next one. Bye. Listen. Yeah.